Well, in between laughing at celebrity goofs and gaffes, or making fun of Ethan Klein again, or making another Brie Larson video, or making another video talking about She-Ra, sometimes we get to cover some real stuff, some real business. And, we've done it before. When the cat person was doing those terrible things on YouTube and from Chile or something like that, or Venezuela. I can't remember exactly. No disrespect. I can't remember. When channels were taken down, the community rose up and worked together to get them back. You guys did. I mean, shoot. This week, this community rebuilt a completely looted and destroyed game store. Now, I won't be putting any sponsors in this video for obvious reasons if you've seen the title. But this is a website that is gross. It was brought to my attention via a Facebook user, Belle Damasi. It's out there public. So there's a website. You may have heard about it from Repzion as well. He did a video on it yesterday, and I'm hoping other people will do videos on it too. I do recommend being very careful if you go to this website. It's the kind of site you don't want in your browser history. It's the kind of site that might get you on some kind of list, but it's out there and it's available. And if I didn't use my platform to try and do something about it, that'd be idiotic. The problem is, what do you do with sites like this? This is a site. I'll spell the name for you. rapey.co. The reason I want to avoid saying certain things is if this video gets dinged, YouTube won't send it out and it won't hit people's sub feeds and it'll get suppressed. So I'm going to ask you, if you use Twitter, I'll have a pinned tweet about this. Hit the like button, comment below, hit the share button on YouTube, and then go report this website. I'm about to tell you everything that it has. So this is a real website. It's a forum, really. That goes by the name I told you about. It's a forum site, much like Reddit or 4chan. Not really, but it's a forum site. And it's for people that are into little kids and people that like to take what isn't theirs, we'll call them that. And also people that call themselves all sorts of crazy stuff. Please feel free to leave any kind of review, hate report on the website under the Contact Us, and let them know their little community is discussing unethical and straight up evil crime. Spread awareness that this kind of stuff is out there and real and being pushed to be normalized. Well, we know Twitter does that alone. This isn't even like the dark web. I didn't find this in some weird search engine. It's just a plain old forum about how to seduce children right out in the open. Even they know nothing will be done about it. There are how to coax daughter without it being weird or telling mommy. So my daughter, 13, is into anime, and I have her on weekends. I know she's interested in spicy activities, but how do I coax her into playing us together? Us playing together, without making our relationship weird or her running back to her mother and telling her, or anyone else for that matter. 5-year-old undressed before my eyes. It happened earlier this year. No one was around, and it could have been the perfect opportunity. But the situation was so unexpected and absurd. I'm thinking about paying a surrogate to have my daughters so I can hook up with them regularly. The real reason women don't like the struggle snuggle is because they don't enjoy it. But it's not because they don't enjoy it, but because it takes away their privilege. And this is just, I've browsed around. I've seen some disgusting things. Things that you just Really can't unsee. Now, are these people LARPing? Maybe. Doubt it. Does getting this website banned make these people less creepy? No. Does what do you do when you come across a site like this? Women need the ultimate degradation of knowing their husband prefers their young daughters to them. It's not enough to take kids and take their innocence. You also need to produce the next generation with them and let them see that you prefer this. I mean, it is just disgusting. Now, there's a petition. Here's the thing. Here's what I know about the site so far. It's hosted in Sweden. It's, and I'll leave, their FBI, there's tips.fbi.gov. I sure would like a list of users on this website. You know what? If you want to go on this website, I'm not saying it should be illegal to go there or have weird fantasies, however depraved they are. But if you're going to put it in text, I want you on a list. I think that's reasonable, don't you? I think most people would say that's fine. This is going to be the ultimate free speech, the test of free speech absolutists. But yeah, that's fine. You can say that stuff, but you're on a list. At minimum. And maybe someone's going to come just see what other kind of things you have laying around. All right? Because I don't play that. The site is hosted in Sweden. So for my Swedish viewers, you're going to know your local government better than I will. For everyone else, their forum... Now, these people have nothing to do with it. I want to be very clear. Zen4o has nothing to do with this, the website, other than they are using their software to run this site. So perhaps we can get Zen4o, which is used for sites like IGN and MacRumors and cPanel and all sorts of stuff like that, get them to remove their license. I think that's reasonable. Now, will they find another license? Yep. Will these people find another place to congregate? Yep. But then we'll find that too. And we'll report that too. And that's all you can do. I mean, I'm not saying they shouldn't be able to have their website. I guess I'd really prefer they didn't. But I want, hey, there are people posting pictures of 5-year-olds in the bathtub bathing. There is like legitimate CP on this website. So first of all, that's illegal. Easy, get it shut down. You want to have this weird creepypasta website where you talk about this stuff? Fine. I still want you on a list. But there's legitimate, serious, like, I lost a bit of my innocence just reading some of the posts on this site. I didn't even understand that people could even, in my wildest, if you said to me, Jeremy, what is like the most depraved thing you could think of? It wouldn't even come close to some of the more tame posts I saw. It brings up a more complex question. What do you do, right? There's a petition. Earlier today, this is the same Facebook user. Earlier today, someone put on this website. This website and is one of many forum websites that focus on real people normalizing P to the P and R and all the gross stuff. All right. They're sharing very disturbing stories about children, sometimes even their own, and their fantasies or plans they wish to carry out. Now, this could be a honeypot. Maybe the government already knows, and they're collecting information. And we do run a risk of promoting it. When I first saw this, that's what I thought. When I first saw these stuff, I was like, oh, this is definitely a government honeypot. They're going to get like the dummies who go in there and post that stuff, and then they're going to show up at their house. And you run the risk of ruining their investigation if that's the case. But we don't know that. And since it's in Sweden, like, I really can't know that. If we can find their domain registrar and who's hosting them, I feel like I feel comfortable saying that that they can be contacted too. I feel like that domain name probably can just not be registerable. You know, that seems fine to me. It's not hidden. It's in plain sight. This is not found on the dark web or deep web. It's accessible through any browser. Imagine being so confident and comfortable with such evil and horrific things that you're able to open up an entire website about it. This is because they know nothing is going to be done about it, so there's no need to hide it. I'm ashamed to live in a society where things like this can be so easily posted. You know what, though? I know what's going to happen. You are all going to mobilize. You're going to send your tips into the FBI. You're going to reach out to their forum people. You're going to report my Swedish viewers. Please report it to your local government. People, my tech-savvy viewers, are going to find out who their web host is, and they're going to email it to me. And I'm going to post that publicly on Twitter. There's far more light in this world than these, you know, darkness spots. And if we have to play whack-a-mole, with these sites, then that's what we're going to do. I mean, you're just never going to stop creeps from existing. But, you know, we can make sure that they end up on a list at the very minimum. I hope you enjoyed this video. You probably didn't. I hope you share it around, and we'll talk to you again real soon.